Hi everyone, my name's MadMatt Lugos. Welcome back to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. So we are currently trying to solve a puzzle inside this little side residence from the main burnt down estate that the curse, I believe, was established in, that Ethan made contact with the entity in. The puzzle here, I had a little reread. It's basically someone has cast some sort of spell on this smaller house, perhaps where servants lived or something like that. And it says only reveal its contents to someone who knows the true rooms or the true layout, and it's based on the house over there. So I've ran over there to do some studying of the layout. So it says I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the past with falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. So that means we need to... So we're now in like an illusory version of the main house. So we need to make sure that these are all the right versions of each room. So that's the correct version of this room, I'm positive. Wrong. Wrong. That one's correct. That's wrong. Oh no! Feel like it's that one. Yeah, with the door on the other side. That is correct. So that's 2 down, or 3 even. Shouldn't have any stairs in it. And yeah, this one's the dining room. If I get this first try, my puzzle completion record. Can't remember. It's obviously not the stairs, is it? Because that room doubles back round, so... Yeah, it's that one I feel. Yeah, no blue door behind us I think means we get them right. It's not you. Yeah, it's you. And then this one should be the stairs, right? Yeah, that's the one. What's with the music? Chill out. No, I don't think it's the corridor. I think that it's not you. Obviously not you. So it has to be you. Don't remember this one. Not you. Might be you. Drawing a blank. Okay. So feels like that was one of the options, as was this one. So it's definitely not that one. Could very well be that one, but I don't think so. Was that? I feel like that was one of the options, but. Yeah, it's you. So it can't be you. Might well be you. Feels like it should be a corridor. Don't think it can be a room that big. No, that was wrong. God damn it. So it's you. Okay, I forgot to look in this room when I went to the house before. That should mean we've just got one room left, yeah? Which is pretty obvious. No. I think, yeah. Right. What? The hidden room. Here we go, guys. Ugh. This is not pleasant. Ugh. Definite study of the occult here. Mercy, victory, glory, severity. Whoa, look at that. He's peeled his own skin off there. Okay, so this is another story of Ethan's. Okay. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and they demanded he share his potions with them. We want to see the future too, they told him, but the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house, but the magician knew that this would happen. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out. Rooms within rooms.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
No.
No. What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
Behind the wall. I feel like we're in a completely different place now. Blaze reveals moonshine operation by Daniel Josephson. Bayfield County, Ashland Township volunteer firefighters discovered an apartment. Me fail English? That's impossible. Ashland Township volunteer firefighters discovered an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the woods off Old Ogden Road. According to authorities, the still comprised of a propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the still, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Schafel believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other stills in the county. Officers on the scene recovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavoured moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the still. The police have been unable to determine who owns the still. Sheriff Schafel, my God, said a cigarette butt tossed at the scene likely caused the fire. Huh. Okay, so is this fire they're talking about? Is this how it was scapegoated or phrased? You know, even though they came to burn down the magician's house, maybe? I don't know. NASA launches ATS-6 satellite by the Associated Press. Cape Canaveral, I don't know which state that is. NASA launched what has been called the world's first educational satellite in Florida today, giving the United States a powerful edge in telecommunication technology. The Applications Technology Satellite 6 will directly broadcast educational programming to several countries, including the United States, Canada, India, and Australia. NASA believes the satellite will remain in constant contact with Earth for at least the next 5 years. 5? That's a bit rubbish. Right, so we've got more hints at other. So this is obviously a moonshine still, isn't it? Things people do for alcohol, man. But where are we now? We are in the little house still, right? So the secret room's been revealed. I think that should be... Man, just look at this game. For the love of God, look at this. I shouldn't say God, for the love of Dawkins. Right, this is just so pretty, man. Just so pretty to look at. Okay. So we've got more supernatural elements. We've got the magician. We've got this voice going on that they keep revealing. What was it called? I've just forgotten. The stranger or whatever it was. So I feel like now we should investigate the woods behind the main residence, where Ethan's mother's voice was before we attempt to head down to the bottom of the dam. I don't think we can even get there anyway because we need to operate this lift, I reckon. So paths open to us. We've got the path straight down the hill here that sweeps around to the water side, which I imagine will be more picturesque, but we've sort of semi-started this quest in the woods. I don't know if there's anything left in the house, but let's do a little exploring. I'll stop running for a moment, and let's just bask in the nature for a little bit at least. Sorry if the volume was a bit screwy in the first couple of episodes. I realised that the dialogue was a bit quiet. I've adjusted my levels a little bit so my voice won't be as loud and you'll be able to hear the game a little better. I don't think it was that bad. I mean, some of the dialogue has been quiet for me without slightly reduced audio. Okay, so the gravel road leads up here as well. Yeah, the running's not that quick anyway, that's just... Make sure we're not missing anything. Any more spaceships? TVs in the middle of the woods. Man, given the nature of all this, like... We're going to encounter some truly random things, aren't we? Which I'm really excited about. It's like, you know, spaceships, magicians, voices, people being possessed, turning on their family. You know, voices, you know, asking you questions about your morality, and all of them have been very different, haven't they? It's not like it's all just centered on one thing, you know, which, you know, might mean we're sort of at the mercy of perhaps Ethan's imagination or something like that. Which is kind of awesome. Might not be his imagination, might be something more tangible than that, but given the nature of the stories, imagine Ethan's imagination has something to do with it. Hello? I've not just doubled back round, this is a different residence. What? Look at this place. This place looks completely intact, doesn't look like it had burned down. Is it a chapel perhaps? Yeah, totally looks like a chapel. We've got a graveyard, which can only mean bad things. The front door's open. Of course it is. Yeah, we're getting some hymns. At least some kind of weird warped style of hymn. Screenshot galore, man. Got main tower there with the clock on it. Are these tombstones readable? I can't read that. Got very Nordic names, haven't they? They all say the same thing. What is it? Rub in Griden. That's my best attempt at like a Swedish/Norwegian accent. Even though we're in America. Yeah, they all say the same thing. Let's look for any tombstones or whatever that are markedly different. They've got like that. Yeah. Herr Ruben in Gott mein Lieber from... No, it must be German then. 1874 to 1934. I suppose, yeah, there's more likely to... There are quite a lot of Germanic settlers in America, especially in the mid-states, right? Okay. It's probably more in the woods, but we've got some shed. No, these are like I forgot what you call them. Not a mausoleum, you numpty. Uh-oh. More blood. Those birds. Brush, bucket, crow carcasses. Blood as paint, a ritual. Crows killed, cut open with a knife, a dagger, a scalpel. Question marks. Oh no. Tomb, there you go. So I imagine that's in there, right? That's gotta be. Right, we'll try and have a look at this murder before we go inside the chapel. Mortar, trowel, pile of bricks. Work dropped, interrupted. A wheelbarrow. Right. Into the mines! Right, sorry. I know these aren't the mines, but any chance to quote Gandalf? Please, no jump scares, I'm begging you. I am begging you. Handle. 2 handles. Crow. That's in the upper graveyard. It's not a dead crow, it's like a carved out one. We're gonna get a maybe this will light up. I actually know where that is, so let's go and get our friend Mr. Crow. What was that? Burnt matches, an oil can, spilled oil, round stain, oil lamp. Okay, that's definitely inside the chapel. It's next to some pews. Some broken... No, downstairs in a basement perhaps. I can see stairs there. Okay. Have we got any more clues knocking about? So the crow should be around here somewhere. So it was near the main statue. It had grass on the top, right? Moss even. Is it you? You perhaps? Mr. Crow, reveal yourself. There it is. It's got blood on it. There's stuff we need inside the chapel, but I'll try and complete the clues sort of one at a time. Another thing to inspect. Bloodstain. Signs of a struggle. Several different footprints. Blood. Human. Crow. Bloodstain. That's still a mystery. Okay, so we fixed this guy. Yeah. Because that's not terrifying. Now we've got an actual body. It's the big guy, right? It's not his grandfather. All names have gone out of my brain for some reason. Looks like his uncle. Yeah? Oh, he used his blood to write some sort of marking on the wall. Symbol. Cause of death. Wounds. Chest wounds. Post-mortem. Facial cut. Shallow. Minimal bleeding. Back wound. Blood streak. Single attacker. Multiple attackers. So that's like a fancy knife. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more clues. Okay. The dagger. So that's one clue fixed. And then we possibly just need one more, which is inside the chapel. That looked like his uncle, the one he said was a bit grumpy or angry, right? God, I hate churches, man, and chapels and stuff. I mean, it feels quite... They feel regal in like a way because it's from an older time. You know, the architecture and everything's very different, very bare. So it makes you feel like you're going back in time a bit. But I just, you know, I'm a strong atheist, so it always royally freaks me out. Can't see anything. So we've got the shattered oil lamp. No writing or anything on it. Let's just have a little... Oh. Come on. You can't jump. So that's all we're going to get out of this chapel. Seems like a bit of a waste, right? I mean, look at a beautiful structure. Fair enough. Alright, that should be everything. The other one was 3 clues, right? It was the rock, the train, and something else. Okay. Mr. Wheelbarrow doesn't want to tell us anything, so... So we've got another memory to complete, it seems. Don't want to lose one. There are 6. There should be 6. That's 3. There wasn't one down here, was there? No. Four, 5. Oh, there's only 5. Okay. So we've got 3 of them. We've got... Forgive me for forgetting names here, but we've got mother and father here. And... No, 4 parties, because it looks like we've got... No, it's still mum, dad, and... This... Looks like the angry uncle, not grandfather, not Ed. So, his uncle attacked Ethan's father, and the mother stabbed him in the back, it seems. He ends up going in there. Is he wounded at this point? Can't really tell. Looks like they're getting along there. He's upset, he's crying. Can we see a wound? No. So they're searching. They're arguing. They've got the oil lamp here, but they don't there. They've got the oil lamp there and there. And there. The oil lamp was smashed, right? So oil lamp was there, broken. I don't think it didn't get smashed here because she still had it in her hands. So this one's either first or last, right? This is a bit. Oh, that's not the dad. That's his brother. But that there is his dad. So I think that one's first. No. I think that one might be last. This one might be first. Then they were looking for their father. She found him being strangled by their uncle. So that one should be second. Then this one should be third. This one should be fourth.
What the hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
Okay, I was wrong. She said, "Where the hell's Ethan?" Okay, so maybe this one's first. Maybe this one's last.
Boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up, giving him to the sleeper forever.
Chad, get off of him!
So that is number one. So they walk down here. I don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this a bit randomly now. Then maybe you're number 4.
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up, giving him to the sleeper forever.
Chad, let me...
What? Sorry, I don't know. I'm really unsure.
Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up, giving him to the sleeper forever.
Chad, let me...
Damn. Oh, that one is right. Okay. No idea.
Boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up, giving him to the sleeper forever.
off of him!
I thought I put that one at... Oh. I don't know.
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And breaking him up. Giving him to the sleeper. Forever.
You know he's harmless. You know this is wrong.
Chad, finish those bricks before he wakes up. Chad, let me see it.
Get the hell away from me. This is Dale's fault. He should have been helping.
Dale's weak. He always has been.
Right. He is weak.
Chad, get off of him! He's your brother! Get off of him!
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
One who sleeps must not sleep. Your Uncle Chad is dead. Wait. Ethan.
It's not right. Ethan's our boy.
Dad, I need to get into the mine.
What? Mine? My key. I don't have it.
I guess I'll use the tunnel near the gate. Just keep Mom away from me, all right? She's sick. We're all sick.
I'll use the tunnel near the
The
gate.
sleeper must not sleep. Ethan disturbed something. Whatever it was, it got out, into the air, and into the minds of his family.
The sleeper. Okay, so I'm guessing everyone's going to show up dead, more or less. So that was Chad. Dale looks like he's not as murderous as the rest of them because he's perhaps a bit more. I don't know. They keep saying he's weak-minded or whatever. But he just seems a bit more chilled out and reasonable. The rest of them seem a bit aggro. Chad's dead. That seemed to be the first death, because then the next death was his brother. I've forgotten his name. I can't remember his name. Anyway, because his brother was alive up there, and Edwin is the one who killed the brother. So, yeah, it looks like it went Chad, older brother, and then we'll see who's next. Ethan said that there's a tunnel down by the gate. So I'm thinking we check that out next time. Seems like a good place to leave it after we've been inside the chapel, solved another mystery. We will explore down this way next time. Looks like the next direction. Unless we can, let me just, I don't think we can go the woods here. Looks like there are rock faces blocking our way. Yeah. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this one. The sleeper. It's perhaps a punishment that this magician is like a curse that he placed as a protection on his building, it seems like, so that it, it stops, it makes people kill each other or something like that. But it seems maybe it's like more of a malicious spirit but Ethan seems immune to it, or I don't know. We don't know the ins and outs of how it works. We're sort of scratching the surface here. So hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everybody, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you back here in the wilderness.